Charles Robert Redford, Jr. was born on August 18, 1936, in sunny Santa Monica, California. Even early on, he carried the restless curiosity that would shape his life, an appetite for character, an eye for landscape, and an insistence that stories be honest. His acting career moved from stage to screen. By the late 1960s and 1970s, Redford had become a defining presence in American cinema. Films like Barefoot in the Park and Butch Cassidy and the Sundance Kid announced a new kind of leading man. Handsome, yes, but quietly complex. He and Paul Newman formed an on-screen partnership that still sparkles in film history. The Sting, All the President's Men, Jeremiah Johnson. His roles spanned genre and mood, yet Redford never confined himself to being only in front of the camera. He studied direction and produced work that tested and rewarded audiences, culminating in Ordinary People, a directorial triumph that won him the Academy Award for Best Director. But one of his most durable achievements lies beyond any single film: the Sundance Institute. Founded in 1981, the Institute and its festival remade the landscape for independent film. Where studios often seek safe formulas, Sundance sought fresh voices, filmmakers who told urgent, personal, and sometimes uncomfortable stories. From early premieres to later breakthroughs, filmmakers like Quentin Tarantino and Ava DuVernay, the festival grew into a cultural necessity. Redford's commitments were not merely aesthetic. He used his platform to speak on the environment, on indigenous rights, and on civic responsibility. He partnered with organizations, supported conservation, and invested time and resources into causes he believed in. That sense of duty, the idea that fame is a means to an end, threaded his public life. His personal life had deep joys and private sorrows. Married twice, fathered to children who would both follow and diverge from his path, he endured losses that changed him. Those themes, grief, reconciliation, resilience, find echoes in the films he chose and in those he helped bring into being. In 2025, after a lifetime of work and activism, Robert Redford passed away on September 16th at his home in Sundance, Utah, surrounded by family. He was 89. The exact cause was not publicly detailed. Friends and colleagues remember him for his curiosity, his restraint, and his relentless belief in the power of stories to change minds and hearts. His legacy is layered, a body of films that continue to be watched and taught, the Sundance Institutes that amplify new artists, and a public life that insisted art and conscience belong together. Robert Redford's story reminds us that cinema can be both beautiful and useful, and that a single person who defends the small, odd, and brave can change an industry. Robert Redford, actor, director, activist. A life in frames and in service. His work remains for anyone